Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. If the president can no longer serve, Who becomes president? The vice president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is the governor of your state now? Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name your U.S. representative. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism.